Lance and Jasper, broadcasting live. Give y'all a little shot, a little bit more Auburn, and we'll get in LSU. Let me get this caller on. This guy fired up. No, it's not called show. We'll give him a shot. We'll give anybody a shot on Lance and Jasper show. Give us a call. We need some more Georgia fans calling. That's always fun. Enjoy that Les Scott call. Pretty cool. For you never gets on here, man. I apologize. It's just part of the damn deal. Call me if you don't like it. But here. Let's see what's up. Oh, yeah, speaker. Oh, go get it. Let's see. This man pretty fired up. We'll go.
What's going on, Lance?
Get live on the Lance and Jasper show. How we doing, my friend?
Hey, what's going on, man, buddy?
Well, I'm feeling good. Coming off the Auburn win, a lot of momentum. I would tell you, man, everybody thinks LSU's going to win this game, but I think most people are picking this game for where it's played and ain't looking at the talent. You can't tell me that they're going to out-scheme us with the coaching staff. I mean, if you got a better coaching staff and you got more talent, how in the hell are you going to lose this game? Maybe you keep maybe you keep trying to beat yourself in the opponent with these fumbles, but I would expect them to drink some Mullinade and get rid of that fumble out by the weekend.
Oh, yeah. There's no way that we're going to be out-coached. Not in any game we play. Not in any game. And we're doing, however you say his name, Joe Burrow, all these people, LSU, the whole school, the whole alumni, they're going to be knocked down so quickly. They're the most overhyped offense I've seen in 60 years. And I'm only in my 30s. I mean, this shit is going down. They're going to get punched in the mouth. I mean, kicked in the head. I mean, this shit, it's not even going to be fair. Yeah. It's not even going to be fair. Well, and I can keep going on and on and on about Mullen and then the scheme and how much shit that we don't even know that they got up their sleeve that they're going to about to unveil on LSU. And if we can execute, I mean, shit, I think we can really blow this team out because the schedule they played, like I said, they're overrated, man. They're nothing. They are nothing.
There's no doubt about the schedule. That's what I was supposed to hit on the schedule. I mean, they've had a 3-week bye. I mean, this game's gonna be physical. They ain't used to getting hit. You know they ain't practicing hard because you don't want to hurt your own players. I can see LSU fumbling the ball because Florida's gonna hit you hard, man. They coming for you.
You know,
Shon Davis put a lick on one of the running backs coming out of the backfield. Oh man,
we played them last year with a lesser team and still beat them. We can respect the wide receivers, Jefferson, of course, Jamar Chase. Yeah. We recruited the damn kid. But we got Wilson. We got Henderson. We got Trey Dean. We got Shon Davis. We got Brad Stewart from fucking Louisiana gonna come home and take it to the crib again. So this shit, I mean, I'm not even gonna get too excited right now because it's too early in the week. But, my friend, it's gonna happen. I promise you. It's gonna happen.
You ain't gotta convince me, man. You don't have to convince me.
I love it.
I just think this team, the momentum, just the will to win, the different ways they can win. I just think the guys are equipped to handle any kind of football game you put them in.
You can't. Their offensive line is better than fucking LSU's offensive line. Put it that way. We're going to be able to get home.
I'm not worried about offensive line. Everybody's made a big deal about offensive line all season. And like I told them, when Dan Mullen calls plays, it neutralizes your offense.
I'm saying when
Dan Mullen calls your plays, it really don't matter how good your offensive line is.
Quick. Our defense will be able to get home quick. Grantham, man, he's going to be able to dial up whatever he wants. He's laughing right now at this passing game that they think is so damn good.
Well, Grantham makes me nervous.
They're gonna have to run the ball, man. We want them to be one-dimensional. If all they can do is throw it, they're fucked. If all they can do is throw it, they're fucked. I'll put it that way.
I think you are better. I don't know. I don't know so much about that. I don't trust Todd Grantham in the passing scheme. I don't know if the man makes adjustments very well. I mean,
if we can
hold on a second. Let me help you out, brother. Let me help you out just a little bit. Hold on. Stay with me. I mean, did you see the one touchdown that they Auburn did get? I mean, the guy. Florida like they're playing ring league football. I mean, you just let the guy run 15 yards for a man to even touch him. I just don't understand the concept of Todd Grantham defense, man. When you got athletes, you got skill, you got number one corners like we got. You got a man to man. I don't mind losing, but give me a chance to compete, man. Them guys are releasing off the ball 10 yards free. They can't a corner in America. I don't give a fuck if it's Dion in his prime can cover a receiver when you give him 10 yards release. I mean, come on, man. When you give him,
we need to be worried because that was who was that? Seth Williams against what? Our coverage. That's not going to happen this week.
What do you mean? It happens every week. We're talking. Did you not see the Kentucky game? The kind of coverage.
LSU's receivers are better than fucking.
You're out of your. No, man, don't sell that. Please don't sell that. They don't have anybody as good as Jamar Chase or Justin Jefferson. They just don't, man. They just don't.
That's what I said. LSU's receivers are better than Auburn's.
Well, everybody's better than Auburn. They ain't got no skilled players. Anthony Schwartz.
Yeah, that's all I'm trying to tell you.
I thought you were saying Kentucky's receivers were better than LSU's.
No.
Okay.
I'm just saying, you just said the play about Auburn.
Well, I'm not worried about Auburn. Auburn ain't got a quarterback that can throw the damn ball to worry about. I mean, that's why Auburn's struggling in the passing game. You can't. The guy ain't equipped to throw the ball.
Yeah, but shit.
Burrows can sling it, man. Burrows got talent. I don't like the guy. He's LSU, but Burrows can sling it. He's polished. Now you can't get. Now if you get a little pressure on him, he does see ghosts. He does tap dance a little bit, and he will float some, and you can pick him off. But if Joe Burrows is on fire, he's on fire. Target Anthem makes me nervous.
Where I'm thinking, Lance, is we're gonna hold this team to under 20 points.
Well,
it's that bad. It's gonna be to a point where we're gonna have 4 turnovers. We're gonna be able to limit to ourselves the 1 or 2 turnovers.
You think they're just gonna give us a game?
It's gonna be a fist fight.
You think they're gonna give us a game on a Saturday night? 4 turnovers from LSU on a Saturday night? You think they're just gonna give us a game?
Hey, every game we've been in, how many turnovers have we got from every team we played?
Every game takes on its on personality. I mean,
I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen, but I'm saying you never know what's going to happen. I think that we're going to turn them over at least 2 or 3 times. To win that game.
I can see 2.
We need to have 2 or 3 turnovers now, and we need to get to the quarterback at least 3 or 4 to 5, maybe at least 5. I mean, Joe Burrow, if you think they can have 15, 16 possessions and just sit back there without getting fucking fucked with, they're going to fuck us up, bro.
Well,
we have a defense.
Have a
defense. You hear where I'm coming from, right?
I know what you're saying. I mean, of course, if you give up 15, 16 possessions, you can survive on 2 turnovers. You can win a game without turning the team over. You just can't turn it over. What you do is you compete against yourself. I mean, I like our scheme. I like our player. I think we will get. Like I said, they ain't been hit in a while. I think you'll see a couple fumbles. I can see Florida recover.
I think we go in there and punch them in the mouth, man. I hope, man. I don't know what else to think, but I haven't watched much tape. I know they played some shitty teams, and they done scheduled the wrong team on homecoming. I know that.
So we're their homecoming.
I know that.
Are you saying we're their homecoming opponent?
Yeah, they scheduled us for homecoming.
Well, that's
I think they got 13 and a half on us. And I'm willing to bet the house that fucking they ain't winning by 13 and a half.
Well, let's do this. You call me up Saturday night after the game. I'll try to get a hold of you before a little bit closer to the game, probably Friday, because I feel like you got the same kind of fire and energy I got. We like the same words. We both say fuck a lot, but no, I'm just kidding. Hey, but yeah, for real, I'll tell you, man. I appreciate the call, man. I really enjoy your passion, man. Hit me up for real. We'll get together after the game, and there's no doubt about it. 20 points will win this game. I believe that with all my heart.
Hey, I love the words you say. Only the stars come out at night, baby. And Saturday night, it's gonna happen. I love it. Let's go. All right, Gator Nation, baby, love it. Talk to you later.
Hey, we're down on the Gator Nation be down on the bayou. Well represented. You don't worry about that. Let's go. I like that. Hell of a call right there. I appreciate the passion, my friend. Shit. Boy, ready to roll, ain't he? You ready to roll, ain't he? Let's see.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, man. Let's get the quarterback on real quick. Let's go get everybody alive. This will wake them up. My man. You can't do a show without a quarterback. You just can't.
What's up, Lance?
I was just telling you, you just can't do a show without a quarterback. You just can't. And you just can't do it. You know? I don't think did we get together last week for the Auburn game? I can't. Yeah, me and Gary Sam talk. I don't know if we got on tape or not. Did we get on tape?
What a game.
Yeah, maybe we did get that on tape. I think I called you late at night when you was asleep and woke up and just got down, broke it down beautiful or something. Was that last week?
Yeah.
That was last week, yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
man, 24-13.
Hey, I predicted 24-16.
Yeah, man, you're a genius.
No, I wouldn't say that. Hey, it's hard to predict score. That was luck. I never get close like that. Never. But hey, one thing for sure, man. I don't like to. I'm a humble man. You probably wouldn't believe that, but man, Lady Gator and I, the preview we gave last week Thursday. I mean, we hit that game right on the head. A lot of credit to Lady Gator for her insight.
Right.
We really had that game broke down better than anybody across the country, man. I'd say that with a straight face. Check the stats. Just press play. Well, give me something this week, man. If you want, give me a little bit of Auburn. How you were there? Talk about it if you want to talk about the win.
Yeah, hey man, give me a few minutes to just unload and unleash.
Yeah.
Man, what an atmosphere. I mean, I know it's a little hard for you, Lance, because you're all the way in the great state of Tennessee. But man, you had to be at that game. That's one of those games that people for the next 15 years are going to look back at the reemergence of Gator football, and more even bigger than that, the emergence of the Swamp as the most prolific environment in college football, and they're going to look back to that game. I've been going to a lot of Gator football games. I've probably been to the Swamp well over 50, if not 100 times, at least. I mean, I've been going to games. I've been going to games since I was a baby. So maybe over 100 games I've been to. And to my recollection, I have never heard the Swamp so loud on defense before my entire life. Okay? The only other times that even compare was in 2006, we're playing South Carolina, and at the end of the game, we blocked that field goal. And before that field goal was kicked, the Swamp was loud. And then when that field goal was blocked, the Swamp was even louder. But man, if you I'm telling you, man, that I mean, some of those defensive possessions. I mean, we were all the way up in row 50, but some of those defensive possessions, the noise was so loud that I couldn't hear myself think. It was insane.
Hey, is Gator
absolutely insane?
Is Gator Sam around?
Unfortunately, it's still working.
When you talk to him, tell him he jinxed Josh Hammond. He dropped the pass. Gator Sam jinxed Josh Hammond. Remember he called himself reliable. He dropped the down pass. You believe that?
I think Auburn's one of the better secondaries we played, and a lot of Gators were dropping passes. Even Kyle Pitts and Van Jefferson dropped a few.
Well, I'm not hating on the kid. I'm just giving Gator Sam a hard time.
Yeah.
I'm just saying he jinxed the guy. Hell, I don't care about the covers. So Gator Sam jinxed him. I ain't never seen Josh Hammond drop a pass in my life. Gator Sam's the one here talking about him. And what the hell happened? He drops a pass, and there wasn't no coverage on that one. I mean, that was just lack of concentration. Something you never see from Josh Hammond. Tell Gator Sam, don't be jinxing Josh Hammond, man. Please don't do that no more.
I mean, Josh Hammond's an excellent receiver. I'm really glad he's on the Gators.
Josh Hammond, like I said, I mean, to me, I don't know if y'all remember David Nelson during the team. He plays the same role on the damn Mullen offense, and he's just as reliable, and he's a team leader. He's a captain. I mean, he's not a star, but he's a captain. He ain't a number one receiver, but man, he'll kill you as a 2 or 3. Definitely as a 3. I mean, there ain't many 3s in the world better than Josh Hammond.
If I could be honest with you, I would say that Swain is more than David Nelson. Than to want to make a direct comparison.
Swain gets too many catches to be a David Nelson. David
Nelson
got
some good catches, especially in his senior season. I mean,
well, I just don't. I think he gets too.
I mean, everybody remembers that big time touchdown catch against Oklahoma,
right?
To pull away from them in the national championship game.
And you would expect that play to go to Percy, but it's the 4th best guy on the field, maybe 5th, and that's what Josh Hammond is to the Gators. I mean, David Nelson ain't better than Lewis Murphy, Percy Harvin, Riley Cooper. He's just not. Not in college, he was.
Yeah, no, man.
That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm comparing.
I want to celebrate this victory, but man, I could go off on who
who I think is the best players and most underrated players in the field, and I believe Josh Hammond is probably. I mean, we have a loaded receiving core, but I think he's a solid receiver. I do put him up there with Van Jefferson, and
come on, man.
I mean he starts over Grimes, so he's certainly better than Grimes.
Well, I wouldn't say better. He just plays. He's a role player, man. I mean, the guys around him open it up for him because they demand so much attention. That's what I think about Josh Hammond. I don't think you line Josh Hammond up as the number one.
I mean, according to
Josh
Dan
Hammond,
Mullen,
Josh Hammond can't get off like Van Jefferson can if he played outside against the team's best corner. There ain't no way in hell.
He's fast.
I don't care how fast he is. You got to be able to separate.
He's got separation. He's a good receiver. Anyway, man,
you're not going to convince me Josh Hammond's the number one receiver, man. I love Josh Hammond. I love the Gators. But let's keep it real on Lance and Jasper show. He's a hell of a role player, and in his role, he's a star, man. And that's all you got to be. Just play your role and be a star, and that's what he does better than anybody in the country.
I agree. Well, hey, man, let's talk about quarterbacks, and let's talk about this victory. So, man, what a game, what an atmosphere. I mean, the Swamp is back. I mean, I really hope that we continue to sell out and we continue to pack the Swamp because I don't think the world is ready for what the Gator Nation is going to look like with the Swamp being back with a coaching staff that can coach. You know, I mean, I put Dan Mullen up against any coach in the country. I mean, he's brilliant. I know he made a couple mistakes in that game. I think every coach would say they make mistakes when they're calling a game. I mean, that fake punt, that made no sense. But other than that fake punt, that game was perfectly called. I mean, before I talk about the job that Kyle Trask did, I have some pros and some cons to his play that I want to talk about with you because I mean you bring me on because of my expertise. I want to speak about
connected.
The play that Michael Piron scored his 89-yard touchdown on. And that touchdown isn't scored without a brilliant scheme from Dan Mullen. If you play design, you have 4 wide receivers on the left side of the formation, and you're an empty with the running back. So 5 linemen, quarterback, running back, and then the 4 wide receivers. What that does is that pulls the strength of the defense. It pulls it to the left side, okay? Because they're preparing for some sort of screen. They have to cover those receivers, right? It's important that they cover those receivers. And also, Auburn was playing man. So what you saw many of those receivers, many of those corners, you saw them up in the line of scrimmage guarding. So they didn't have the leverage to be able to run back and make a play on the ball carrier. On top of that, the deep safety, they had 1 deep safety. Okay, that 1 deep safety was playing zone. So they're playing cover 1. Playing cover 1, and then they had the corners and the linebacker playing man on the left side. So all that needs to happen is you need to execute the block perfectly, and then Michael Piron has 1 guy to make a play on. What happens? Michael Piron breaks 2 tackles and is gone for a touchdown.
Yeah,
probably one of the most storied touchdowns of this season, honestly. So
Michael Piron made a great play. I mean, he really put a stiff arm on the guy. Didn't go down on a shoestring tackle. Able to maintain his balance and cut up the sideline. Great downfield blocking. And that's one thing Billy Gonzalez said. If you don't block, you can't play for me. And maybe that's why Jacob Copeland ain't seen the field as much.
Jacob Copeland's not catching the ball like I'd like him to.
Well, yeah, he's had a couple drops out. That obviously hurts.
He's left a lot of yards in the field, man.
He has. He had 2 drops. I mean, I've seen Jerry Ross drop passes. I don't worry about drops. Drops don't bother me.
40 against Tennessee if you would have caught that ball.
Drops don't bother me, man, because you're gonna catch one you drop, and I mean, you know, it's kind of like incompletions. They just happen, bro. They just happen. It's just like a concentration. And I understand like I told my girl earlier, if you can't catch it against the weak teams, we can't trust you in the big game. We just can't trust you. I mean, it is what it is. I love Jacob Copeland. I think he's a great talent. I guarantee you he'll be one of the best wide receivers in college football when he gets on the field. it's just really hard to make the depth chart for the Gators. But man, we're losing connection right here, bro. Let's what are you doing? I know you're a church man. What can you do tomorrow? Can we get together tomorrow by any chance?
Yeah, man, you hear me better now?
Yeah, I just I just got a text and I got I hate to bail on the show, man. I appreciate all the support if there's any support. I just got a text from my mom. I gotta go take care of her real quick, and I apologize to all y'all for this.
Cool, man.
But you never know what's going to happen.
Give me a call and we'll talk about Kyle Trask and the good job he's doing for the Gators.
Just text me, man. You got my number. Let me know what time you can go on tomorrow, because I got a guy coming on tomorrow that's sharp. I've never had him on the show before. He's a bad man. I'm sorry for y'all to hear him, man. But yeah, I'd like to get you to come on with him. So let me know what you can do tomorrow.
Cool.
I apologize. All right, let's no doubt about it. This quarterback. I appreciate your time.
Go Gators.
Go Gators, no doubt about it. The man ain't lying though. He graduated from Florida, season ticket holder. His dad Gator Sam, big time season ticket holder. Been going to Gator fans a whole lot. I mean, true Gators right there. Yeah, but fuck it. I'm gonna have to get out of here. But seriously, this LSU, you just go home. But Google the rosters, do a mock draft, and you tell me how many LSU players you take over the Florida Gators players as starters. There ain't many. Even if you just go by unit. I mean, where are they better than the Florida Gators at? I need to know. I can't figure out where they're better than us. Wide receiver, no chance. Tight end, forget about it. Secondary, it ain't even close. Linebacker, I don't think there's many middle linebackers in the country better than David Reese and Amari Burney. He's coming along. James Houston, Richard Miller. I mean, Jeremiah Moon, the way he's playing, there's no doubt about it. Florida Gators got better linebackers. Defensive line, it ain't even close. You check the stats. You check out. They probably got us at the offensive line, but hey, man. People keep hating on our offensive line. I just don't see our offensive line as a bad offensive line. I see them as young. They're young, but that's a good thing. That means you're going to be good for 2 or 3 years on the offensive line. So, let them grow. You're 6-0 and they're growing. So, you get a little better every week, get a little more confidence. And that's what it's all about. Where we at? Running back? No. Our running backs ain't being very impressive this year. So if somebody wants to say they got better running backs than us, there ain't no fucking way they got better running back. Michael Peter, are you kidding me? Damian Pierce, there's no chance. And quarterback, I mean, Joe Burrow, I mean, he might have a stronger arm than Kyle Trask, but he ain't a winner like Kyle Trask. He ain't got the character. He ain't got the class. He ain't got the will to compete, as you seen the guy transfer out. I mean, if he'd have said Ohio State, he had a job this year, but he gets in a hurry. Got to play now, Mama. Please, Mama, let me play. Please, Daddy. I mean, this fucking rich-ass mama boy kids don't even stand recruiting. They can't handle recruit. But as soon as they ain't the star, as soon as the coach don't know their name, as soon as they got to work hard, they want to go to somewhere easy. Well, Kyle Trask stood it out. Wasn't afraid of competition. And the man's playing dividends. I worry about Kyle Trask's health, though. The sprained knee ain't nothing to play with. I'm not sure he can hold up through this game. Definitely will have to worry about him through the rest of the season. Hopefully we can get to the bye week, get this man some medical attention. Go down to Jacksonville, claim the East. Go Gators.